In Chapel Hill, they love to say if the good Lord's not a Tar Heel, why did he make the sky Carolina blue? Glad to have you with us. Kenan Stadium in Chapel Thrill and home to the North Carolina Tar Heels. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense takes the field. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Key. Brought to the ground, but not before getting it up for the first down. Kansas State pushing the pace. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They made the stop, but there is a... We'll see what that's all about. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback checking the play. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Using the quick game. They bring him down with a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do, you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. You got the ball in midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry.
About this defensive line being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Getting some heat. And they got him for the sack. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to kick the play.
And that is an all-too-familiar sight. Listen, this team won last week, but they gave up 4 sacks. They got to protect this young man early in this game. Don't set the tone. Let's not go back to last week.
So North Carolina's offense will take the field for the first time. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, quarterback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the arts with their football? A little ballet moment there. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Randolph. Guys, in basketball through the years, we've seen the Big Ten ACC Challenge, and it'll be fun to watch this one on the football field.
I think this is going to be a real test of physicality. I know these are two conferences that pride themselves on that, going out and establishing the line of scrimmage. So, David, interesting X's and O's matchup here in this one.
Yeah, and it's always cool to have those measuring stick opponents. Like, once we start getting deeper in the season and start having the comparison game, well, you have a matchup, a big matchup of a Big Ten school versus an ACC school. This will be used in the college football playoff criteria.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback on the keep. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
It's a nice job by this defense. Understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in. He got that second down.
We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the pass is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. Defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And no chance in a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the team. He couldn't reel it in.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. Georgia is one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to work guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the ball. Pick up and a 1st down for this offense. He's going to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Looking at a 2nd and short now. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage is becoming, and you don't know which lineman is the one that runs. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam, that defender's right in your face.
And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, they love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Running to the left. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Crosses the 35. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And then coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra.
He's going to fire deep. Grabs it inside the 10.
Really nice timing on that throw. Quarterback had to hold it, allow his receiver to work his route, but he threw it at the perfect moment so that he was able to make the catch inbounds right on the sideline.
The Wildcats have it in scoring position on first and goal. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. To throw, it's Barnett. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the knee stopped him at the 2. Kansas stay quick to the line. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kansas State. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Kansas State 14, North Carolina 0.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's going to pass on second down. And the ball is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Mims. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's back to throw on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Now he's going to break the pocket. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football and just got rid of it. And that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. And here comes the field goal unit. Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still having to get the field goal.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I get?
Hit the gas, kid.
That's my fault.
Open ahead. Ripped off a huge shot play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? That last completion has him set up second and short. Just
Whoa, good
like a
fucking
superhero
throw.
to make the grab. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll set up to throw. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save it down. Nobody getting open there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On second down, he'll let it fly. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Back-to-back incompletions, now facing third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. On fourth down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Fair catch called for and made. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Hand off from the gun. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And it's been said, football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kenan Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Kansas State will kick off as we get them started here in the third quarter. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Strikes the blow. He did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high rate.
A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. The Tar Heels want to crank the tempo.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. Got to get a big gain. Got to get that first down. Nice job. Great nose for the first down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every weekend. Let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum, so next week we play a little bit better football.
Give to the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He'll run it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He steps in.
I'm ready to. I did put some fighter with it. I put fighter with that one.
This way, they finally get it down to the 2. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heel. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to get back in this ball game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field.
I ain't even gonna lie. We sit out one more game. I'm switching my team.
Here's the handoff. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Big tight end tries to make him catch. You can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. And the Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10. Quick pass on the fly motion. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there. As this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. They're setting up the screen. Still running at the 40. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. No matter how many times they tell you to avoid, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back into play. Nice job by the offense. The defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner. You know, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the ball.
Brought down to ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking for space, it's Jackson. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Makes his connection. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Really need field goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On 4th down, they'll run it, looking for the first. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they can. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6, and forget the kick, he's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Gonna take a shot. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown, North Carolina! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Kansas State pushing the pace. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Give to the single back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Back to throw, it's Barnett.
No, that is just the
on 2nd down, that brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Gets it out fast. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Going up top on 1st down. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. To the air on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're bringing heat. It's complete. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the offense knows the task ahead. They're down 8. It's 1st and goal. They need a touchdown and the 2. They'll go to the air. Might be looking to run. Touchdown, UNC! And they add 6-4 to more of that trip to the house.
And I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
45 seconds left to go, and the whole thing pretty much comes down to this onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Under a minute to play, they can just take a knee and put this game on ice.
It's such a good feeling, the best feeling in the world. The best formation is victory formations for offense, where I can just catch the snap, take a knee, Jesse, and watch that clock.
And it's got to feel good, too, because this was a physical football game. Both teams leaving it all on the field. And the offense now an opportunity to ice this thing, take the dub into the locker room, and get ready for your next opponent.
After the stumble earlier this year,
we shouldn't even let it be that close.
searching for spots on the
Couldn't let it
bandwagon
go that quick.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of